Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy and I'm so happy to see you here today. If you are new to the channel, first of all, welcome. And second of all, if you're wondering what we are doing in my corner of the internet, I am on a journey of listening to songs, bands, and artists I've never heard before. And today, you guys, we're doing something so special. We are going to be listening to the entire The Wall album by Pink Floyd. As some of you guys know, I have listened to some of the songs on the album individually, such as Mother, Another Brick in the Wall 2, Hey You. Like, there's a bunch of them on here I have heard and have listened to, but there are plenty on here that I have not listened to. You guys have been asking for this full album reaction for a very long time, so I appreciate your guys' patience as I navigate my musical journey and expand my musical horizons and all of that. I am so excited to finally get to it today. And just so you guys know, we're not watching the movie along with it. Honestly, a lot of you guys have asked me if I have a movie reaction channel, and I believe that will be coming soon. And I think it would be very, very appropriate if The Wall movie was one of those reactions that I did on that channel. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But for now, we're just going to sit back and enjoy the music. I believe the album is about an hour and 20-ish minutes. So sit back, relax, and let's experience this together. So before we begin this experience, please be sure to like and share the video, as well as subscribe to the channel, as it really helps growing content creators like me. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction. Alrighty, you guys, here we go. Just a little FYI, I will be pausing a little bit throughout the reaction to give some thoughts and discuss some things, but hopefully it's not too disruptive in the listening experience. Yeah, let's get started. This is In the Flesh? Question mark? Oh my God. Holy cow. It gave me a heart attack. Wow. Oh man. We're starting with the whole bang.
So ya thought ya might like to go to the show. To feel the warmth, real love, confusion, that space cadet glow. Tell me, is something eluding you, sunshine? Is this not what you expected to see? If you wanna find out what's behind these cold eyes, you'll just have to claw your way through this disguise.
Wow. Wow. Sounds like a plane crashing and the baby crying. Never heard that song before. That was a way to start the album. This is Thin Ice, The Thin Ice. Wow.
If you should go skating on the thin ice of modern life, dragging behind you the silent reproach of a million tear-stained eyes, don't be surprised when a crack in the ice appears under your feet.
Wow.
You slip out of your depth and out of your mind, with your fear flowing out behind you as you close the ice.
Damn. Wow. Another Brick in the Wall, Part 1. Oh, baby. All right. Before we get into this, couple thoughts on the first two songs. So those are two songs I actually have never heard before, but wow. The first song, In the Flesh, that was unexpected. It gave me a heart attack, just how it exploded out of nowhere. And honestly, I thought there was something wrong with the audio. I was like, is there sound? What's going on? That intentional silence at the beginning was so haunting. It's a little unsettling. You're just waiting for something to happen. That's not happening. Typically you would hear music after a certain point when you press play, but that silence at the beginning was just so, it was uncomfortable, but I loved it. And then boom, bang, here we go. And In the Flesh was actually a really interesting song. I enjoyed it a lot. The instrumentation was gorgeous. A lot of these songs, the lyrics are very poetic and very strong so far. We're only 2 songs in, but they really let the music do all the talking rather than the lyrics. The lyrics are concise, they are intentional, every word matters, and they're not just blabbing. Some songs, they just blab, give you maybe a little too much information when they say things like ripping off the disguise to see what's actually behind these eyes, and the baby crying, and you have them talking about skating on thin ice, how the ice is cracking, all of that stuff. It's very poetic and intentional, and in a way very relevant. And we're just 2 songs in, but I just love their choice of lyrics. So far, I just really love how they suck you into this experience. It really is an experience. It's beyond musicianship and beyond artistic ability. It's an experience, to say the least. And we're only 2 songs in. So this is Another Brick in the Wall, Part 1. I love the... And I think I heard this listening to the live version. at Pulse. Maybe.
Leaving just a memory.
Whoa, harmonies.
A snapshot in the family album.
Whoa.
Daddy, what else did you leave for me?
I don't think I've heard this.
Daddy, what you leave behind for me? All in all it was just a break in the wall.
Oh, baby. I love this.
All in all it was all just breaks in the wall.
Dang. Part 1 needs more attention. Part 2 gets all the attention. I love this. God. It's definitely not as energetic as the second part, but I love it. Got kids playing in the background. God, so good. This is when the wall is starting to build, I feel. It's starting out very slowly and quietly. You guys have already told me a little bit about this album, so I'm trying to piece it all together with my own experience. The happiest days of our lives. Have not heard this. I want to make sure we're on the right track. Yes, we are. Whew, exciting. Yes. Oh, that bass, dude.
When we grew up and went to school, there were certain teachers who would hurt the children any way they could.
Huh.
By pouring their derision upon anything we did, exposing every weakness, however carefully hidden by the kid.
Is this going into another brick in the wall too? Yes.
We don't need no education.
Oh my God.
We don't need no thought control.
song.
All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall.
I just love how they emphasize wall there. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry. I can't help but dance. Gosh, it's so good. I can't. It makes me giggle. Dun, dun. God. Yeah. Okay. Before we continue, as you guys can see, I freaking love this song. I love Another Brick in the Wall Part 2. And I think everyone does. I think it's one of the more iconic Pink Floyd songs, one of the more popular and well-known Pink Floyd songs. Maybe not the most iconic, but it's so freaking good because it's so funky. You get a groovy, funky bass line and it's steady, even throughout David's guitar solo. It's just so freaking good. And actually, I have never heard it with what's it called? The Happiest Days of Our Lives. I've never heard it with that. So as soon as I heard the end of The Happiest Days of Our Lives, I could like feel the transition coming on and it was so perfect. It was so flawless. Oh God, it feels so good. So like I said before, part 1 of Another Brick in the Wall is a lot more calm, but it has the same melody, the same sort of cadence that part 2 does, except it's way more calm. So you could just feel the tension rising up as Pink is, I think it's Pink. I'm just going off of y'all's comments. Maybe some of y'all have different opinions. Just let me know. I feel like Pink Floyd's songs are up for interpretation and everyone has different experiences and thoughts. This is a place for sharing that. So I'm just giving you my first initial impressions. So I just feel like Pink's tension and the wall is being built even more and more as the song goes on or as the album goes on. So you feel the tension rising up. You feel kind of the anger a little bit in some of these lyrics talking about the teachers, leave them kids alone. We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. We don't need you guys. We won't take your abuse anymore because you guys told me, back in the day, teachers were a little bit more handsy and hands-on with some of these students, very aggressive in some ways. So they're talking about that experience and this, amongst other things. So the wall is being built brick by brick. And you know what's crazy is we're just getting one perspective. We're just getting Pink's perspective of his life, his experiences, why he's becoming more closed off and isolated as his life goes on. There's so many different reasons. So it's just fascinating how we just get this one perspective and how it could encompass many others. So let's continue. I don't know what's coming next. Bum, 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 bum. You. Stand still, ladder. What's the next one? I feel like I should know this with the ringing. Mother.
Mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb?
Oh. Crazy song to come after Another Brick in the Wall. It's so of beats and hype.
Mother, do you think they'll like this song? Mother, do you think they'll try to break my balls?
I remember hearing this for the first time on here. I was like, balls?
Mother should have built the wall. Mother, should I run for president?
It's been a while since I've heard this, actually.
Mother, should I trust the government? Mother, will they put me in the firing line? Is it just a waste of time? Hush now, baby, baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna make all of your nightmares come true. Mama's gonna put all of her fears into you. Mama's gonna keep you right here under her wing. She won't let you fly, but she might let you sing. Mama's gonna keep baby cozy and warm. Ooh, babe. Ooh, babe. Ooh, babe. Of course, Mama's gonna help build the wall.
Ugh.
Do you think she's good enough? For me? Mother, do you think she's dangerous?
David's freaking guitar solos, man.
To me? Mother, when she tell you, little boy, always find out where you've been. Mama's gonna keep baby healthy and clean.
God, it's so beautiful.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. You'll always be baby to me.
Sounds like it could transition.
Need to be so high.
It sounds like it could transition to "Wish You Were Here." It really could. Like dun 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 dun. Like I could just hear that happening. Honestly. Goodbye, Blue Sky. Have not heard this. God, Mother. David's guitar solo in that just, it's so beautiful. Got a little teary.
Look, Mummy, there's an airplane up in the sky.
Wow. God. Oh my God, the harmonies.
Did you see the frightened ones? Did you hear the falling bombs? Did you ever wonder why we had to run for shelter when the promise of a brave new world unfurled beneath the clear blue sky?
Wow. Dang. I love this.
Did you see the frightened ones? Did you hear the falling bombs?
Huh.
The flames are all long gone, but the pain lingers on. Goodbye, blue sky. Goodbye, blue sky. Goodbye. Goodbye.
This is so beautiful, but so haunting. I love it. Wow. I want to listen to that all over again. Empty Space is a song I have not heard either. What's the song they're playing in the back? It's a guitar solo. I can't make it out though. God, what is that?
What shall we use to fill the empty spaces where we used to talk? How shall I fill the final places? How should I complete the wall?
Okay. Yeah. I've heard this. Love this song. Ooh, what a transition. I didn't expect Young Lust after that. God, I love how he asks his mom and mother if he's like, will this woman break my heart? Do you think she's dangerous? All this stuff. And here he goes and he's like, I need a dirty woman in Young Lust. Not even like a couple songs later. It's crazy. It's kind of funny. So yeah, you see the evolution of Pink, you know, talking to, I think he's personally asking questions to his mom about so many things as he's growing up. He's getting more curious. He's evolving into a young man, and that eventually evolves into Young Lust. And this song is so kick-ass. I love it. I have reacted to this song before individually, and oh God, it's such a great tune. Even just by itself, it's so good. It's so funky. And I did not expect Empty Spaces to transition into Young Lust. Honestly, I did not expect that. Empty Spaces, that was so trippy and so haunting. There are just so many haunting tracks in this album. And I personally think Pink Floyd does a great job balancing between songs like Another Brick in the Wall Part 2 and Young Lust with songs like Goodbye, Blue Sky, and Empty Spaces. I feel like they do such a good job balancing those different types of songs with different types of tempos and all of that, because I don't know, I feel like it's really hard to bring people down after going so high and funky, and yeah, I feel like that's so difficult to do, but they do it so masterfully. It's amazing. This album is a roller coaster of emotions, though. I just have to say that. So let's continue. God, I love David's voice in this. Love that. Bum, bum, bum. Woman. Oh, the ringing. think there's ringing at the end of this song. Yeah, there's ringing. Yeah. That's where that sounded familiar. I was like, where's that?
Yes, I'm a call from Mrs. Floyd. From Mr. Floyd, will you accept the charge from United States?
God, I can't make out what that says.
Is this your residence? I wonder why you hung up. Is there supposed to be someone else there besides your wife there to answer?
I can't make out what it says.
Hello? This is United States calling. Are we reaching?
United States.
And it's a man answering.
This is United States. One of my turns. Have not heard this.
God, what a fabulous room! Are all these your guitars?
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to startle you.
This place is bigger than our apartment.
Let me know when you're entering a room. Yes, sir.
Can I get a drink of water?
I was wondering
You
about
want
this.
some? Huh?
Yes. I will hear you when you're getting started. I have to inform you. My word to do is do.
Wanna take a bath?
I'll have to find out from Mrs. Bancroft what time she wants to eat. As for her maid, needless to say, she can have her meal in the kitchen. Okay?
What are you watching?
If you'll just let me know as soon as you can when you and Mrs. Bancroft want to meet. Mrs. Bancroft.
Hello?
I don't understand.
Are you feeling okay?
Day after day,
Sir, since you just arrived.
love turns gray, like the skin of a dying man. And night after night, we pretend it's all right. But I have grown older, and you have grown colder, and nothing is very much fun anymore. And I can feel one of my twins coming home. I feel cold as a razor blade, tight as a tourniquet, dry as a funeral drum. Run to the bedroom and the suitcase on the left, you'll find my favorite ex.
Oh.
Don't look so frightened, this is just a passing phase, one of my bad days.
Wow.
Would you like to watch TV or get between the sheets or contemplate the silent freeway? Would you like something to eat? Would you like to learn to fly? Would you like to see me try?
Oh, David. So heavy. I love that.
Would you like to call the cops? Do you think it's time I stopped? Why are you running away?
Relationship fell apart. Ooh. Don't leave me now. Have not heard this. So many I haven't heard. That scream at the end with Roger, the way he just said, "Are you running away?" Oh my God. It's heavy.
Don't say it's the end of the road. Remember the flowers I sent. I need you, babe, to put through the shredder in front of my friends. Oh, babe.
Oh my God, the pain in his voice.
Don't leave me now.
Wow. A breakup.
Could you go? When
Ugh.
you know how I need you, need you, need you.
God.
To beat to a pulp on a Saturday night. Oh, babe, don't leave me now. How can you treat me this way?
Jeez. The walls.
Running away.
So now we're dealing with heartbreak from Pink. Don't Leave Me Now. Before it was so chaotic. You can hear them fighting. You can hear things crash or shattering, I should say. It was a lot of energy. And now you come down from the adrenaline rush of being in a situation like that, where emotions are high, and you finally come down and you get this side, sort of mourning and longing, and the pain. The singing in this is just pain. You just feel the sadness. You feel how heavy he is and how he is just begging her to not leave him. So just another reason why the wall gets built up even more. This is especially painful because, you know, a lot of people go through heartbreak, relationship problems, especially romantic relationship problems. It's definitely not an uncommon thing to go through. So to have this emotion and to have this experience out in the forefront like this just makes this album even more human and even more relatable, I think. I just love how they are depicting Pink's heartbreak here. And even though it is painful, it is extremely relevant and human. And the whole album is so far, just everything we've gone through, it's no wonder Pink continues to build his wall brick by brick. And sometimes he builds it faster in some moments, and some moments he doesn't. Like when he's falling in love with a woman, I'm sure he lets his guard down. If anything, he might be tearing his wall apart. But as soon as something like this happens, where you go through heartbreak or whatever the situation is, sometimes you'll just expedite the building process, to say the least. So yeah, the metaphor of building a wall to kind of isolate yourself and to keep others away, I think is so brilliant. Like Roger is so brilliant for creating this album, which I believe he did. You guys will need to correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe this was all Roger mostly. So let's continue.
Oh, babe.
This will be a paper. Thought you'd like to know.
Wow. Have not heard this part. Oh man. God, brilliant. Oof. Goodbye, cruel world. It's so brilliant how they have another brick in the wall, different parts of it. Just, wow. Throughout the song, throughout the album. It's so good. Oh my God. It's just different renditions of it. Different emotions, different experiences. It's so brilliant. I love that aggressive part. It was really good.
Goodbye, cruel world. I'm leaving you today. Goodbye, goodbye.
He's angry and now he's maybe hopeless at this point.
Goodbye, all you people. There's nothing you can say.
This gives me like a hopeless sort of vibe, like he's given up.
Goodbye.
Ooh. I love this song, Colin. You hear the desperation in his voice in this song, and it's perfect. He wants help, doesn't know how to get it.
Hey you, out there in the cold, getting lonely, getting old, can you feel me? Hey you, standing in the aisles with itchy feet and fading smiles, can you feel me? Hey you, don't help them to bury the light.
Ugh.
Don't give in without a fight.
Without a fight.
Hey you, out there on your own, sitting naked by the phone, would you touch me? Hey you, with your ear against the wall, waiting for someone to call out, would you touch me? Hey you, would you help me to carry the stone? Open your heart, I'm coming home.
was too high, as you can see. No matter how he tried, he could not break free. And the worms ate into his brain.
He tried, he fought, he just could not. The wall was too high, man. We've all felt like that before, haven't we? Yeah, this song hits different when you listen to all the other songs before. Is there anybody out there?
Is it unsafe to travel at night?
It's safe to stay here. You're probably going to pick up our trail for a while.
Can look around.
God, this album is so heartbreaking, actually. It's just...
Okay, time to go. Thank you for everything.
Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there?
I think my cat knows I'm upset. Hey, baby. This album's kind of emotionally draining, if anything. Nobody home. So many songs I haven't heard. It's crazy.
36, 24, 36.
This piano's gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
Got a little black book with my poems in. Got a bag, a toothbrush and a comb in. When I'm a good dog, they sometimes
throw me a bony. I got elastic bands keeping my shoes on. Got those swollen hand blues. I got 13 channels of shit on the TV to choose from.
We all do.
I got electric light. And I got second sight. Got amazing powers of observation. And that is how I know. When I try to get through on the telephone to you, there'll be nobody home.
Wow.
I got the obligatory Hendrix pen and the inevitable pinhole burns all down the front of my favorite satin shirt. I got nicotine stains on my fingers. I got a silver spoon on a chain. Got a grand piano to prop up my mortal remains. I got wild staring eyes. And I got a strong urge to fly. But I got nowhere to fly to.
Fly to, 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 fly to.
Oh, babe, when I pick up the phone, there's still nobody home. I got a pair of Go Hills boots, and I got fading roots.
Vera? Gosh. But that song really, oof. Again, a lot of these songs are totally new to me. There's so many emotions going on. And I'm feeling emotionally drained listening to this. I'm not going to lie. It's not a bad thing. It's just part of the experience. You feel for Pink. You feel for everything that he's going through, especially if you've experienced similar things as him. It's crazy. You can imagine yourself in his shoes in some of these songs. But that little orchestration breakdown right there was really, really lovely. You kind of get everything in this album. You get the funkiness, you get the slower melodic pace songs, and then you get the orchestration. You get Roger kind of singing. I don't even know what you call that. I feel like he's more speaking to us than singing in some of these songs, which I know that he's known for. That's like his style. When he does sing, though, it's so full of so much pain and heartbreak. I just love the combination of David and Roger's voice, how they complement each other, and just who sings what, you know? I feel like Roger is definitely taking some of the more sad songs and being more low energy than David, but not even really, because there are so many parts where he's expressing so much pain and he's letting it all out there, and he does have that side to him as well. So it's really interesting to me on how they decided who was going to sing what and what way. I don't know. This album is just so genius, and again, it is a roller coaster. So I would love to like read something or watch something about the making of this album. It's full of so much depth and substance. It's crazy. So let's continue. I need a dirty woman. I got that stuck in my head.
Does anybody here remember Vera Lynn?
Wow.
Remember how she said that we would meet again some sunny day?
This might be a stupid question, but is Vera her name? Vera?
Vera,
Vera.
what has become of you? Does anybody else in here feel the way I do?
Wow. That was too short. I wanted more of that. Bring the boys back home. Hello. What? Calling someone again. Wait, what does this lead into? I've heard this. Comfortably numb? Oh my god.
Hello, is there anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? Come on down. I hear you're feeling down.
Oh, down.
Well, I can ease your pain, get you on your feet again. Relax, I need some information first. Just the basic facts. Can you show me where it hurts? There is no pain, you are receding. A distant ship, smoke on the
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. So, when it comes to Comfortably Numb, my first impression of Pink Floyd ever was this song at the Pulse concert. And I know that was without Roger. Hearing this studio version rendition, it's so different than how they performed it at Pulse. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you guys probably know that already, but I'm so used to the Pulse version. And honestly, I quite prefer it to this version. I don't know what it is about it. Just the backup vocalists, and I don't know, there was just a little bit more oomph to it than the studio version. Doesn't mean this version is not good. It obviously is. It's just different. It's so different. And I feel like it evokes different emotions as well. So yeah, it's a different experience depending on which version of Comfortably Numb you listen to. That's with any song. But I thought they did it so well live. But this song really holds a special place into my heart because it's what started it all with Pink Floyd. I didn't know anything about Pink Floyd, and I listened to this song. I was in tears listening to it and just seeing what it was all about. And oh my God, that's when I fell in love with them. And I know it was without Roger, but still, you could still get the essence of the band, just how magical they are and were back then. It makes me smile. It makes me smile. It holds such a special place in my heart. So let's continue.
Roll the show. Come on, it's time to go. There is no pain, you are receding.
I love the orchestration.
A distant ship, smoke on the horizon. You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you say. When I was a child, I caught a fleeting glimpse out of the corner of my eye. I turned to look, but it was gone. I cannot put my finger on it now. The child is grown, the dream is gone. I have become comfortably numb.
God, that solo will never get old, ever. So good. Show must go on.
The show must go on.
Is that the end? No. In the flesh, without a question mark. We're back. Wow.
So ya thought ya might like to go to the show to feel the warm thrill of confusion, that space cadet glow. I got some bad news for you, sunshine. It isn't well. He stayed back at the hotel and they sent us along as a surrogate band. We're gonna find out where you fans really stand. Are there any queers in the theater tonight? Get 'em up against the wall. Now there's one in the spotlight. He don't look right to me. You get him up against the wall. And that one looks Jewish. And that one's a cool. Well, this we frap into the room. There's one smoking a joint and another with spots. If I had my way, I'd have all that shot.
Wow. Is that it? No. Another one. Run Like Hell. I love this song. I don't know when it's gonna end. I don't know anything. I'm just like, what's happening? This is a great song. I love this song. Every single song at this point sounds like it's about to end the whole album, and I don't want it to end, but at the same time, I'm like, what's gonna happen next? Love the bass in this. I'll never forget the Pulse version of this. Run, run. It's so good. Ooh, I haven't heard the studio version actually. This is a new experience. It sounds so great. And again, the balance is so good in this album. I love how they do the vocals in this. So good. Just love how chaotic it is. Bum, bum. Roller coaster of an album. Man, oh man. It's great though. Bum, bum. You better run. Love that song so much. What are they saying? Waiting for the worms? Have not heard this. Goodbye, cruel world is over.
Sitting in a bunker, here behind my wall. Waiting for the worms to close to come. Perfect isolation, here behind my wall.
His wall is completely built. It's finished.
Waiting for words to come.
We're all going to convene on 115 outside Brixton Town Hall, where we will be going to cut out the dead ones, to clean up the streets,
Waiting.
to mow the walks, to put on a black shirt, to weed out the weaklings, to smash in their windows and kick in their doors, on the final solution to strengthen the strain, to turn on the showers and fire the ovens, all the queens and the courts and the reds and the jewels, to follow the walk.
Would you like to see Britannia rule again? My friend, all you have to do is follow words. Would you like to send our colored cousins home again? My friend, all you need to do is follow the
I wish I could make out what he's saying better. Stop. Stop.
I wanna go home, take off this uniform and leave the show. But I'm waiting in this cell because I have to know, have I been guilty all this time?
The trial. What? So he went to jail. I mean, he said he was in a cell. Honestly, this is taking a turn. I don't really know what to think. I'm kind of perplexed. I'm gonna definitely need y'all's help in the comments with this. It's a lot happening.
Moving a worm, Your Honor. The crown will plainly show the prisoner who now stands before you.
Feels like I'm at a theater production.
Showing feelings of an almost human nature.
Maybe that's the point.
This will not do. Call the schoolmaster! I always said it come to no good, did me and Your Honor. If they'd let me on my way, I could have played her into shape. But our hearts were tied, the bleeding hearts and artists way I'm going. We must have let me hammer him today. You should have talked to me more often than you did, but no! You had to go your own way. Have you broken any homes up lately? Just 5 minutes, Worm, Your Honor. Hear me alone. Come to mother, baby, let me hold you in my arms. But I never wanted him to get in any trouble. Why'd he ever have to leave me, Worm, Your Honor? Let me take him home. Crazy over the rainbow, I am crazy. Bars in the window.
Oh my god.
There must have been a door there in the wall when I came in.
Wow. I did not expect this at the end of the album at all. I don't know if this is the last song. Oh my god.
Incontrovertible, there's no need for the jury to retire.
Holy crap.
In all my years of judging, I have never heard before of someone more deserving of the full penalty of law.
My god.
The way you made them suffer, your exquisite wife, mother, fills me with the urge to defecate. Since, my friend, you have revealed your deepest fear.
The judge sounds like a demon.
You to be exposed before your peers. Tear down the wall.
Tear down the wall. Wow. It's coming down. I wonder if this actually happened to Pink, if he like actually went to jail and did a trial and all that, or if it was all in his head and this was just a warning. Wow. And all of that was just a warning. You gotta tear down that wall right now, or this will be you. It's a lot to think about, man. Outside the wall, he did it. Say hello to blue sky again. Wow, that whole section was so crazy.
Are into the ones who really love you. Walk up and down outside the wall. Some hand in hand, and some gathered together in bands. The bleeding hearts and the artists make their stand. And when they've given you their all, some stagger and fall. After all, it's not easy. Banging your heart against some mad bugger's wall.
What? Is that it? I think it is. Wait, what? There was something at the end there. What? What did he say? There's just a little part at the end there. Oh my God. That's it. We did it. We listened to the whole thing. Wow. That was an experience and a half. I feel like I need to decompress a little bit. Like that was an emotional roller coaster and I feel kind of drained after listening to this. And that doesn't mean it's not a bad thing. I'm telling y'all that right now. It's just what an experience. What an album. There were a lot of songs I had not heard before either. So absorbing those new lyrics and music, it was a lot. So yeah, I'm going to take like a 5-minute break and come back. Okay, I'm back from taking a little lap. I needed like 5 minutes to decompress after listening to this. This was a wild experience. To even just call it an experience, I feel like it's downplaying the impact and significance and everything that comes with listening to this album. It was an emotional roller coaster. It was emotionally draining, but it's not a bad thing by any means. I enjoyed this experience, and at times I felt like I was in a musical or listening to a musical or listening to a theater production. At some points, you didn't think the song that you were listening to came from a rock band, you know? So the versatility of this band is absolutely masterful. And I do have to give so much credit to Roger. I think he was the main man to orchestrate this album, to come up with the concept and all of that. I'm just going off of what y'all told me in the comments so far about this album. So yeah, he made a masterpiece here. I think there are many areas that are up for interpretation. I think there are a lot of songs that could be personalized to your own experience and what each brick that builds up your wall means to you, and not necessarily Pink's wall. It's all just really masterful, and it makes you think. It's a heavy album, to say the least, heavy emotionally. And I, again, have to say, I just love the balance between the melancholic sort of songs that make you want to curl up in a corner and cry, and the songs that make you want to jam and move, and it's perfect. The balance was perfect. And at the end there, that whole trial where you had a judge and all of that, the judge kind of sounded demonic. I was like, whoa, it was crazy. Yeah, again, that part was very theatrical, very play-like. It's just so creative. I feel like Roger really outdid himself here. But the story of Pink and the story that's being told here, just the wall that is being built, the bricks that lay the foundation of the wall, it's all truly just a relevant and masterful metaphor. And whether Roger or someone else in the band is talking about his own experience building up his own wall, or whether they're just telling a story of significance, I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't matter. It's still masterful and it's still creative. It's still a marvel in my eyes. I feel like, unfortunately, there are a lot of people that could relate, whether it's from their experiences with their mother, experiences with a love, experiences going through school and that whole thing. Those experiences can really make or break people. They can change the trajectory of one's life. And in, I believe, Pink's life, he ends up in jail. And honestly, I just absolutely loved how Pink Floyd or Roger told you blatantly that a brick in the wall was being built. You hear, all in all, it's just another brick in the wall. It's just another brick in the wall. Here's another brick in the wall. And it's just all the experiences that one goes through in life. Like, life is tough. It's gonna knock you down. It's going to make you want to curl up and be isolated from other people and kind of be afraid of experiencing something new or falling in love again or trusting others. Life is hard. And I feel like Pink Floyd really showed that in this album in many, many different ways. And the trials and tribulations that Pink went through, I think at the end of the day, there is possibly a happy ending with the wall being torn down. I don't know. I feel like it's left kind of ambiguous at the end there. Again, you guys can let me know down in the comments what you think. This song is very much up for interpretation, and you guys can totally disagree with what I'm saying. That's perfectly fine. These, again, are just my initial thoughts. It was an intense experience, but I personally would like to think that there was a happy ending at the end there. With everything that Pink went through, he saw the light at the end of the tunnel. People tore that wall down. He tore that wall down, maybe, and it came crashing down on him. And you can literally hear it in the album. So I think at the end, maybe he got a fresh new start. He won't forget the trials and tribulations that he went through in his life in the past. It just makes him a stronger person moving forward. And I think that is a good way to maybe look at this album. I don't know if that's what Roger intended it to be, but to me, I always like to see some sort of positive light. I feel like every experience you go through as a human, there's a lesson to it, and that lesson is there for you to grow as a person, to flourish, and to just continue on as your progression as a human being. So at least that's what I think personally. So I feel like this album could definitely be a part of that message. And I would really hope that Pink's life gets better at the end, especially because it is just so full of so much isolation and loss and heartbreak and pain. I just would like him, hopefully, to move past all that, tear down that wall, see the blue sky again, and become a better person. Because you can see throughout the album that he did become a person that he didn't like. You could feel the pain, you can hear the pain, especially through Roger's vocals. His vocals are amazing in this. I feel like he could be an actor or like in a theater production or something with just the way he was performing. So I don't know. I really enjoyed that. But I just feel like you could tell that Pink didn't like where he was in his life. And I think hopefully at the end he overcome everything and just decided to tear down that wall to see things a little bit differently. I feel like it deserves a lot of thought too. Like you can't just, I don't know, you can't just like experience this and listen to this and then just be like fine after. Like it's too intense. It's too heavy to not dive deeper into the rabbit hole of what the wall means to Pink Floyd, to Roger, to anyone else that helped produce it, because everything is intentional. Everything has a place, the order of the songs, all of that. And maybe I hit the nail on the head with some other things, but honestly, a lot of the album leaves me perplexed and confused about some of the storytelling in it, which is not a bad thing. Maybe it's just sometimes hard for me to grasp some of these things from a concept album when it's your first listen through, because there's a lot of different elements, and Pink Floyd is not afraid of layering so many different sounds and aspects into an album. You hear babies crying, you hear a helicopter, you hear ringing, and you hear people having conversations that you can't really make out. There are definitely themes I'm going to miss and not be able to really place them in my theory that I'm thinking of. Like there are definitely themes of war going on. And I don't know if the war is like physical war, fighting, between countries or whatnot, or if it's like a war in Pink's head, I don't know. There was definitely a theme of war going on throughout this album. So yeah. Oh, let's take a deep breath. Anyway, overall, I think this was a masterpiece. It's a lot to take in. It deserves definitely another listen through and definitely more research outside of just listening to the music. There are some songs in here that I did know. Comfortably Numb, Another Brick in the Wall Part 2, Mother, those sorts of songs. If you want to see my first time reaction to those songs, I have them on this channel. You're more than welcome to watch those, although they're kind of old. But listening to the songs I did not hear and the transitions and all of that, it was quite the experience. So I'm excited to see what you guys have to say. Please be kind. Again, it's my first time listening to the full album conceptually, with every single song in order, how I'm supposed to listen to it. And yes, I do plan on watching the movie when I finally put up my movie and TV reaction channel. I think it would be very appropriate for that channel to watch the movie because, yeah, a lot of you guys have told me to watch the movie. I have not yet. I wanted to listen to this album in its rawness before I had any visuals associated with it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Excited to see what you guys have to say. Whew, this is definitely an experience I will never forget, but I'm so happy I finally reacted to the Wall album. You guys have been asking me for such a long time, so thank you for your patience, and hopefully I wasn't too far off the mark with some things. Again, this definitely deserves some research outside of listening to the album, because there's just so much. It's a really dense album, intense, emotional roller coaster. I'm emotionally drained. I feel like I need to take a nap now, but well worth the experience, because guess what? Pink Floyd makes you feel so many things. This is a one-of-a-kind album, if I do say so myself. So yeah, I'll never forget it. I love them so much. So I think that will do for today's reaction. Thank you all again so much for watching and for hanging out with me for this full album reaction. If you guys like my content, please be sure to like and share the video, as well as subscribe to the channel, as it really helps growing content creators like me. If you guys are interested in some of my other content or wish to support me in alternative ways, please be sure to check out the links in the description box. If you guys are interested in seeing me live on Twitch, I'm live right now at twitch.tv/StaceyRPG, where you can see moments like this. I know, it's better than me. Oh my God! What the Me too. Did you guys see that? That scared the shit out of me. Oh my God. Get the fuck off. The link to my Twitch is also in the description box. And if you have any say on what I should react to next, please be sure to sound off in the comments or join the Discord. I'm in the Discord all the time, chatting with you guys and getting to know you guys on a deeper level. So join the Discord if you're so inclined. And last but not least, you guys, I want to give a huge shout out to my patrons. Thank you, patrons, so much for your contributions to my channel. You guys are the best, and I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for all you do for me and my channel. And if you wish to become a Patreon member yourself, please be sure to check out the Patreon link in the description box. Thank you all again for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.